Hey guys, Jamiy here today on Roblox playing some more Pokemon Breaker Bronze. As you can see on screen right now, for the first battle we have battle against Moonlight Girl _ LOL XD. Anyway, don't know what a team is, so I guess we'll lead off with the Fortress. Also, there'll be a new video today for our next Pokemon I'll be using. It's going to be a poison type, so also let me know in the comments down below what you think the poison type will be. It's a Gen 1 Pokemon, I'll tell you that much. The reason why I was on yesterday, I slept for like 15 hours because I was just exhausted after that 12-hour shift I'd done on Thursday, so I did a lot of sleeping, and they have MARSHADOW. But they only have 600 rank. Yeah, there aren't too many high rank players in the server. So, yeah, actually this guy just actually joined, so I mean, I might try to battle Lemma if this one goes pretty quick, so... Yeah, 600 rank is still pretty good though. Let's go for the Stealth Rocks and I'll just Jar Ball it, spam it. Copycat? You can't use that. Oh wait, is he gonna use it? Is he gonna go copycat my freaking Stealth Rock? Because if he does, he's going down. Don't you dare copycat. Stop! He's using Stealth Rocks. MARSHADOW using Stealth Rocks. Oh my gosh. To be honest, that isn't really that bad of a play because, let's say... I don't know. What would be good, like, I'm trying to actually think. If an Aegislash uses King Shields, or like, yeah, King Shield on the first turn, and MARSHADOW goes for a bulk up, and then the MARSHADOW copycats and copies the King Shield and the Aegislash loses attack stats. That could be pretty good, right? I think. I don't know exactly if that works. Close combat, that shouldn't do about there. Less than even thought. So this is going to do a ton more now. Can't Rapid Spin against the MARSHADOW, obviously, because it is a Ghost type. That's the only problem with Rapid Spin. It is a normal type. Also, that's bad. That's bad. But also, obviously. I keep saying that way too much. Like oh, and you got a crit. Nice. Oh, she got a crit. Nice. Anyway, MARSHADOW is down, so it looks like it's going to be a few Ubers, which is fine. We should be able to deal with some of them. MARSHADOW is one of the most annoying Ubers because they can also steal stats, so I gotta be very, very careful. Which is really why none of my Pokemon right now are running any stat increasing moves. The only thing the only Pokemon that actually has stat increasing moves is my Gallades. Yeah, it's like some Gallade that only has stat increasing moves, which is Sword Dance. Quite insane. I'm gonna go for a Rapid Spin against the Flygon. I want to get rid of these. I believe it would have Earthquake to Fire Blast because I'm pretty sure it can run both. I know he goes Earthquake. I'm 100% it is a Dragon Ground type. I was going to say Flying for a second. Whoops. He used Earthquake close, so let's go into the Mandibuzz. Also, I'm expected to be a physical tank. Only 100 base speed, so it's not exactly that quick. So we should be okay. Dragon Claw we can tank that like a boss. Shame I didn't go into the... Actually, the Pidgeot would have been a terrible idea to go into right there. Because I was going to go into it just to start spamming Hurricanes, but hey... That's fine. Actually, I could have probably gone for... Well, he Dragon Clawed Fortress. I could have actually tried to go for like a sweep with it. I still want to do a sweep with just... Oh, not really a sweep, but just a challenge where I only can damage people with entry hazards. So the only moves I can use is Stealth Rocks, Spikes, and Toxic Spikes. Stick Wave also I could set up as well, but there's no point in me just lowering people's speed if I'm not allowed to attack them. Oh, there is one problem with that. Also... Okay, I go Foul Play again. Stick Whip doesn't do anything because there's no point in lowering speed if I'm not attacking them, only roaring them out pretty much. Stealth Rocks, I can set one of them up. Spikes, I can set 3 of them up. Now, I can set Toxic Spikes up, but there is a problem. Toxic Spikes actually won't do anything if I'm using Raw every single turn to get the damage stacked up with the Spikes and the Stealth Rocks. So what I have to do then is for me to actually use the Toxic Spikes efficiently. For example, if a Flying type comes out, Toxic Spikes won't work, Spikes won't work, so I gotta keep rolling them out to get a Stealth Rock damage to kill them. But let's say they have Levitate, they don't get affected, and like Flygon for example, they're not very effective against rocks, or Stealth Rocks aren't really gonna hit them. Spikes and also Toxic Spikes aren't really gonna hit them as well because it's levitating still, which means I'm not really gonna be able to hit it. Let's go into the Magnezone real quickly. So that means also that's going to be a huge problem for me. So I'd have to do in that situation is also just keep swapping them out and hoping that I can get them down with enough Raws. But on top of that, let's say that they do get poisoned, but Stealth Rocks and Spikes aren't really going to do too much because they resist them heavily. For example, then what I have to do is I have to run Protect and Raw, and then I have to Protect every single turn, and then like Protect, Raw, that's what I have to do to like whittle up the poison damage as well. Just so for the fact that I can then, let's go for Volt Switch, I'm predicting a swap out. Yeah, I predicted it right. Into a ground type blow, Flygon, right? Yeah, Flygon. Damn it, bro. I might be able to outspeed it, so I'm just going to go for the Flygon. I don't think I'll need the Magnezone later on in this battle. And I shouldn't rush her going for Flygon. Don't EV chain, please. She hasn't. It's only 600 rank, so it shouldn't be too bad. But that's the only problem low. If I have to roll in the poison damage, I'd have to like run Protect and Raw pretty much, or Whirlwind, which also is the same as Raw. Just a different move for like all types of Pokemon. That's what I'd have to probably do, which would also wouldn't matter too much. But some Pokemon also will run Rapid Spin or Defog, which would suck. A lot of teams actually run that right now. Or I have to be careful about Poison types. So Toxic Spikes aren't really worth running. Same with Sticker Web. So that means I gotta rely on Stealth Rocks and Spikes. Charizard also is really actually he outsped me. RIP. Charizard is really easy to take down. All I gotta do is just roar it once, and then that's it. It's pretty much done. If it came out in Stealth Rocks, well, Stealth Rocks on the field, it's lost half itself. Also, if it has like an odd number of hit points, then it would take 3 swap outs, because it would get taken down to half, and it would get taken down to 1 hit point if it came out on the second turn. That's how it works. Unfortunate, but makes sense. I'm actually gonna trap it in with Pursuits. Sandstorm will kick in to get the Sandstorm up, so that means Solar Beam is going to be bad, so I'm going to Pursue, predicting the swap out, and I swear if he goes for a Solar Beam anyway, she goes for a Solar Beam anyway, that would suck. Yeah, that's the only problem. So it is, okay, oh, they did swap out, nice, crit. Hey, I'll take it. So, gotta be careful about that. Obviously, the only thing I could do then is run Stealth Rocks and Spikes, and then I just have to like Raw spam. So the only Raws that I really have in my Pokemon at all on my in my PC box is Gramble. I think. I'm pretty sure it's only Gramble that can use it really effectively. Because I mean, what I'd have to do is that I'd have to run Fortress pretty much with Spikes and Toxic Spikes. Actually, Fortress gets all of a lot. The only problem is also Fortress doesn't get Roar, I'm pretty sure. Pokemon Roar. Let me have a quick look. I'm pretty sure Fortress doesn't get Roar, so I probably would be better off running a different Pokemon where I can learn Raw, Raw, Stealth Rocks and Spikes, and then just set all my Spikes and Stealth Rocks up and just keep roaring them with that. But what I need to do is that I'd have to have every single Pokemon on my team that is using. Wait, can I actually use Fortress? No, I can't. I'd have to use every single Pokemon that I'd use would have to be really tanky. So Venusaur gets Roar by TM, so I could use Mega Venusaur for example. If you're wondering why I'm saying tanks are the best for it, not speedy Pokemon, Roar and Whirlwind are -6 priority, which means they will always go last. Which also that means I'd have to have tanks. Being fast and being very frail isn't going to cut it, because that means I'm going to get 1 Roar off. For most Pokemon, I'm going to have to roll them out at least 6 times, maybe 8, if they resist it, I'm pretty sure. Pokemon, Raw, let's have a quick look. I think I missed that Stealth Rock, Stone Edge. Try again. Steel Wing, and why do you have Steel Wing again on this? Yeah, it is -6, so I think the best Pokemon that I'd probably have to use would be Arcanine. Which I actually have an Arcanine, but it's Adamant, not Impish. It's Arcanine, Aggron, so I could actually use Mega Aggron, that'd be really good. But I think Venusaur would be better because like then it can also spam heal as well. Let's go for the Crunch. So that's those 2. Oh, I actually live that nice. Venusaur, also a Gramble would be really nice as well. Dragonite gets it, but Fortune's weak twice, not really that interesting in that. Suicune gets it. Also, Suicune's a really good tank. Donphan. Giratina actually gets it, but also I'm not really that. And then on top of that, I have to be careful for Taunt, because if I get taunted, I can't force them to swap out anymore, which means the team's pretty much done for, which kind of sucks. But yeah, there's not really too many tanks that really learn the Raw. I'll have to look at Whirlwind later, but yeah, but that is the first battle. Go into the second battle. Okay, and for the next battle we have Stinking Machine. I'm actually going to quickly screenshot. I watched IE's video a while, probably a few hours ago, maybe like 14 hours ago, and I actually remembered I really should screenshot team names because I was watching his video and he like started freaking out because he completely forgot the opposing team's Pokemon. So what I need to do now is that screenshotting them and having a picture up. And I've been saying this for ages. I need to keep doing that, but I forget every single time, bro. So now that I have my team, I have the team up on screen, then I don't need to worry now. Let's lead off with this specific team. I don't see any rapid spinners. But this is going to be a big threat if it starts Quiver Dancing instantly. So I think my best bet is to go into this. And if it's a bad matchup, I get to U-turn out. So I'm predicting him to lead off with the Volcarona. Also for... Actually it's the Reunilicus, which is a pretty good tank. I could have actually set up and gone for... No, that's actually... What? Does it have Magic Guards? Reunilicus. Let me have a look. Pokemon, damage, calc. Calculator, oh boy, I'm cheating because I'm looking up Pokemon damage calcs. A Pokemon roll, which isn't really cheating. I mean, also I can know these off by heart, which I know on them off by heart really for a lot of Pokemon, just that some of them like Reunilicus, you never really see too much. Predicting is going to be like the overused kind of mindset, which is more of a physical bulk. Hurricane does quite a lot, and Side Shot from him does quite a lot to me as well. Let's go for the Mega Hurricane. I'll stay and see what he does. I'm not gonna lie, I really need the restroom, so I'm hoping this battle doesn't go too long because I don't know what's wrong, but my body really does not appreciate me right now for some reason, and I don't know why. Whew. We went into the Toxapex. I wonder if this could actually live at multiple hits. Oh, it did just half. Let's do that again. Actually, I could U-turn out now and get my Stealth Rocks up. That'd be nice because he's gonna use Recover. But if I get a Confusion, that'd be insane. Oh my god, I actually got it. I am insane. Hit yourself, please. Hit yourself. Probably got Regenerator. Oh, he got it off. Toxic. That's fine. I get to Hurricane again. If it swaps out, nothing's gonna live it. Like nothing's gonna live like multiple Hurricanes. So I'm actually fine. Just Hurricane spam, and I really need the restroom. It isn't rated. So if I really need to go, I'm cancelling this battle. Because a minute 30 timer, that was not enough time. That's not enough time at all. Oh, I think it might have been the piece I had last night. This is not good. I'm on a timer right now, and he's taking way too long. 15 seconds to make a move. No, bro, you gotta act now. I'm actually gonna U-turn out. I mean, I could stay on Hurricane, but I'm predicting the... Are you gonna Sword? No, you're actually not. He's probably... he's gonna Sword Dance most likely. I actually thought he might have gone for the other move. He's gonna have Sacred Sword, so going for Mandibuzz. I can't take this. I can't take it. I'm on a timer myself right now. Stance change. You went for a Sacred Swords. Nice. Good job I didn't go into my... Good job I didn't go into my... Tyranitar, because I was actually thinking about it. Go for Foul Play. Good job I went for U-turn then. Also now he has to go for Sacred Sword Ace to swap out. If it's the Toxapex, it's going to be able to come in for free pretty much. No, we took down the Toxapex, didn't we? Because that's why I went into Laser Slash, which is why it's not damaged. King Shield is fine. We get to Foul Play and... I can't. My stomach... I don't know why, but I think I'm a little sick today. I think I'm a little sick with a stomach bug. So, I'm going to start sweating in a minute. I'm going to start sweating. Do you have a weakness pulsar? You do. And then again, Laser Slash doesn't have weakness pulsar. Am I right? Or am I right? Sword Dance? No, it's actually going to go for another Sacred Sword, it looks like. Yep. Shame no one really runs oh, I live that for days. I live that. Let's go for a Roost. Don't go for it again because I will actually die. Shell Sneak. Oh, that's actually fine. Thank you for the free health. Now I get to Foul Play and KO you. It would have actually sucked. If he went for Sacred Sword there, he would have actually killed me because obviously the Roost will get rid of my Flying type, which means I would only be a pure Dark type, and Sacred Sword is a Fighting type, which is super effective against Dark. This is bad. This is really bad. I'm actually starting to sweat a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, we've taken down Toxapex. and Garchomp. He has a Water, a Fire Bug, a Ground Dragon, and a Psychic left. So, there's the Volcarona. Let's go for... We could actually go for the Toxic, but I really do not want this thing setting up in my face. Into the Tyranitar. Tyranitar can take a Bug Buzz up +1 with the Assault Vest plus the Sandstorm up. Sandstorm will break the Focus Sash if Volcarona has it. If it has leftovers, that's fine, we get to see. It's going to go for a Fairy Dance. That doesn't matter. If it gets burns, that would suck. But, is it didn't go for a Quiver Dance? I'm gonna lie, it's kind of interesting, but is it really going to want to take a Stone Edge to the face? I don't think so. I don't think so. Do I think it's going to top out? I really think it will, but I can't really take that chance. I want to Pursue. Pursue will do a ton of damage if it swaps out, but will it be enough to KO it? I don't really think it will, but let's just see how much it does if it doesn't swap out. But yeah, I actually forgot to mention this towards the beginning of the video, but hey, there's a new game out called Road Trip, which is an amazing game. Also, it's like the normal elevator. If you've ever played that in Roblox, it's like pretty old now. It's pretty much like a better version of that already. It's very, not really a better version, but it's a similar game concept to it. Also, instead of having an elevator going up and down for like floors, and then you stop off the floor and it's like a little thing. Instead of that, I need to quickly be quick about this though, really quickly. Impish against a Volcarona, which followed the Quiver Dance set. Pursuit will do 45%, and Bug Buzz will do a lot. Then again, actually, I'm not really in the right set, am I? 250, 180 with Assault Vests. Oh, actually, I had the Choice Band on. Pursuit will only do 30%, but he'll only do 34%. Let's go for the Pursuit, just in case. Damn it, he stayed in and Bug Buzzed. I can take one more of those. Just one more. Okay, I can't go for the Stone Edge, that's way too risky now. Let's go for the Crunch. It should be enough to take it down just to enough health. Bug Buzz again. Kinda surprised he actually didn't swap out, but Tyranitar's doing his job. It's going to take down the Volcarona to very low. Actually, it KO'd it. And the burn will actually take me down this turn, which is amazing, because then you don't have to worry about swapping out. Or letting him set up on the Garchomp, which is actually best thing. I probably should have gone for a Stone Edge, but still fine. Now let's go into the Pidgeot. Also, we have that U-turn option. I'm predicting him to go into the Milotic. It's possible on screen, but it's either the Milotic or the Garchomp to like set up, but not really the best idea. Well, it wouldn't probably be the best idea. Hurricane now. Just try and do a ton of damage, probably gonna like eat it. It does eat it, it's a special defense tank it looks like. Ice Beam's gonna do a glow, oh my gosh. Okay, I think I'm dead from the Sandstorm and the Poison. Kinda sucks, but that's fine. Not really sure if Poison would have been enough to KO me alone. I think it might have just not been, but that's fine. Anyway, now we have Magnezone, which obviously he's gonna know that I'm gonna go for a Volt Switch or a Thunderbolt. So yeah, the Thunderbolt not discharged, so I'm gonna have to go for a Flash Cannon. Don't you dare stay in, I swear to God, if you stay in, I am going to cry. Go into your Garchomp. I know you want to. I know you want to. Okay, so he's got Garchomp left. He had two water types for some reason. I'm not really sure why. I could have actually sent out the Magnezone against the Aegislash and just trapped it in. I didn't really think about that one, to be honest, but like I said, the Sacred Sword is just destroys Magnezone. There's a swap out into the Garchomp. Right, prediction, go for the Flash Cannon. There's about half, just under half. Now we're going to go into the Mandibuzz again, predicting the Earthquake. That's kind of obvious though, so he might go for a Sword Dance, which is going to suck. Earthquake, nope. He kind of had to. Okay, swap out. We don't really need to Roost. I'm going to go for a Toxic, predict him to swap back out into his Uniclus. Or, actually it's a Mega Garchomp, so that means it looks like it's going to be a tanky version. Which actually, looking at his team now, I'm actually not sure why I didn't really think about that. I just thought, oh, actually I didn't even think about any Mega Pokemon potentially. So it's Mega Garchomp. How much damage does this do again? A lot. That did about 150-ish. I might live another one. I mean, he is poison, which isn't the best idea. I should have actually gone for a Foul Play. Okay, we have to Roost because we need to keep the Mandibuzz alive. It's going to be really good for the Uniclus again, because just Foul playing that thing is still gonna be pretty good. Come on, tank it. It did 150. Oh my gosh, I'm a pro. Okay, that is insane. Do I go for the foul play? I'm just gonna roost again. Come on, Mandibuzz, you are a beautiful Pokemon. Probably my best Pokemon is my Mandibuzz, to be honest, next to the Metagross, to be honest. My Mandibuzz is a freaking best, and for the people that keep saying show us the IVs, I did also show you the IVs in the video that I showcased it in, so if you want to go check that out, just type in Mandibuzz on my channel and you'll find out the episode that I used it in and showed you like the IVs. But these are like the IVs and the EVs I'm running. A lot of people either run full hit point and physical defense with a little bit of special defense, or full hit points and special defense with a little bit of physical defense. They usually run raw physical or raw special tank. For Milo, I went a very like stupid, unusual, whatever you want to put it, very rare case of wanting. I know Mandibuzz can be good in one of these specifically over the other, but I thought, I know Mandibuzz is amazing, so how about instead of going for one defense, let's go for both. So I literally split every single point of EVs and IVs down the middle to get it to exactly the same stat. 298, 298 in both defenses, and it can live hits like that from Mega Garchomp. I mean, how more clutch do you want a Pokemon to be? This Mandibuzz has saved me battles after battles after battles. This thing is amazing, and I would definitely recommend getting a Mandibuzz if you haven't tried one yet. And don't worry about them being meta. It's only being meta. You don't really see too many of them. Also, there's been a lot more of them than when I first started using it. That's completely fine. If you are wondering about the tier, it is in Smogon right now. It used to be overused, I'm pretty sure, in X and Y, but now, let me just quickly make sure. Actually, it used to be underused. Pokemon, no what? Mandibuzz Showdown. No, not Showdown, Smogon. How do I keep saying? I keep thinking Smogon and Showdown are the same thing. I know I foul played, okay? Because I'm that good. Now, why would it stay into life if it's poisoned? It wouldn't really make sense. It went into it to recover. Now just got foul play again. So then, for the Mandibuzz, for X and Y, actually it came out in Black and White, I completely forgot about that. In Black and White, it was a never used Pokemon, but it had a setting rarely used and overused and underused. In X and Y, it went to underused, which also was really good. For most sets like people around, and it was actually still using overused, which is insane. Go for another foul play. But the usually sets I run, like I said, is like special walls. Sometimes cases with a bit of speed just outspeed certain Pokemon. Most sets like run Roost, Knockoff, Taunt or Toxic, and Defog or Toxic. My style is a lot different to that. Physically defensive, which is like Roost, Foul Play, Taunt, Toxic, Defog, Toxic, Brave Bird. That's like the more usual set that you see people running Big Bronze, like the physical defense set. Reason why also you run physical defense with Foul Plays makes sense. I mean, if you're making a for a special defense tank, you're not going to send it against physical attackers, so what's the point of using Foul Play, to be honest? Where if you're using it against physical attackers and make it a physical tank set, why are you not giving it Foul Play to hit those physical tanks that you're literally, or physical attackers that you're literally meant to be tanking, and then you can do a lot of damage to them as well at the same time. Genius, I know. But for the most, that was X and Y. For Sun and Moon, right now it is rarely used, which also you gotta drop down below. So you don't have to worry about it being like an Uber or like an overused Pokemon. It hasn't been one ever, which I'm actually surprised because Mandibuzz, I'd say, is really strong. Now it kind of sucks. Also, it has very low physical and special attack, but kind of sucks. Like it's good that it has good speed, but at the same time, I kind of want it to have less speed. Like, for example, like right now, Mandibuzz and Milotic just outspeeds Mandibuzz by like 1 IV in speed, which is insane. Also, Mandibuzz has 80 base speed, Milotic has 81, which kind of sucks. But if Mandibuzz had, like, I don't know, take away 40 from the speed and put 20 into defense and 20 into special defense, this thing would literally probably be very close to being like an Uber Pokemon. If it had just a little bit more defenses, this Pokemon would be scary, and I mean scary. It's already scary enough, but also you can't eat like really bad super effective hits that hit like a truck. That's the only problem. Magnezone again, but in X and Y, also right now it's not really being used on in X Sun and Moon too much, but in the overuse set, also what people will do is like a bit of both, but not also the same as mine, where it's just like split down the middle for they do the exact same thing in both defenses. But usually people run like a little bit of a mix of both. Foul Play, Roost, Taunt or Toxic, and then Defog, Toxic or Knockoff. So I think the usual set was Foul Play, Roost, Toxic and Knockoff, rather than Defog. Also they had other Pokemon like Defog or Rapid Spin. Rapid Spin was more preferred also, so it doesn't get rid of your Stealth Rocks that you set up, because Stealth Rocks win a lot of games. I'm going after Flygon. Also I don't want, you can use that, I'd have to go for that. I don't want the Garchomp coming in for free. That's the only problem. But I mean, Mandibuzz is just such a good Pokemon. Like, I'm surprised. Okay, now, that's why he outsped me. He had Twisted Dimension up, so he hasn't fully max IV, so that's fine. Now we're just gonna go for the Volt Switch. Actually no, Thunderbolt. Hey, so yeah, that's the reason why. I'm gonna say, how did it outspeed this again? Oh, actually, did it outspeed this the first time? I don't remember. That's the Garchomp. Also, it's just gonna destroy this. I'm just gonna go for the Flash Can. I know it's gonna Earthquake, but I'm fine. If I can rack up the poison damage, I should be very good. Shout out the the Gramble right now for the Garchomp, that being insane as well. We have Glade and Fortress. This is going to be risky. Glade actually might not speed it. It's gonna be close. Let's go into the Fortress. It might have Fire Fang, so I've gotta be careful. Okay, let's go for the Gyro Ball. It actually should be enough to KO it. I should be able to live a hit. Earthquake, yeah, it's going to do like less than half. Gyro Ball should be enough to take it down, to one shot for the poison to kick in. So there we go, give him the GG right there. Fortress beating a Garchomp. Nice. It's always nice to get that. But anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed. I am going to leave a flare. If you did enjoy, also let me know in the comments down below if you want to see more Pokemon Big Bronze League games on Roblox. And like always, I'll see you guys next time.